Good morning students. Welcome to the math class. Today we will do question number 5 from exercise 11.3 chapter 11 mensuration. In question number 5 the question is Daniel is painting the walls and the ceiling of a cuboidal hall. A rough sketch of a cuboidal hall is here. The length, breadth and height of the cuboidal hall is given. From each can, Daniel is painting the walls and the ceiling. So Daniel wants to paint the walls, 4 walls and the ceiling. That means you have to find out the area of the 4 wall plus area of the ceiling. Now, how much area you have to Daniel is required to is needed to paint for painting? We can find out by area of the 4 walls plus ceiling. After that, from each can of paint, 100 meter square area is painted. How many cans of paint she is needed to paint the room? Understood? So these things are given here. The length, breadth and height of the room is given and area to be painted. Now length 15 meter, not centimeter. These are all meters. 15 meter length, breadth 10 meter, height 7 meter. Therefore, area to be painted area of the 4 walls 2 into L plus B into H, area of the 4 wall plus ceiling, that is length into breadth, ceiling you know LB, so L into B. Now 2 into L plus B, length plus breadth 15 plus 10, length plus breadth into height it is 7 and plus length into breadth 15 into 10 meter square. Unit will give afterwards 2 into 25, 15 plus 10 into 7 plus 150, 50 into 7 plus 150, 350 plus 150 equal to 500 meter square. So area to be painted, area of the 4 wall and ceiling is 500 meter square. Now it is given that in this question 100 meter square can be painted by one can container, where by using one container where 1 can of paint 100 meter square can be painted. We need to paint 500 meter square. Therefore 1 meter square can be painted by 1 by 100 cans and 500 meter square can be painted by 1 into 500 by 100 cans equal to 5 cans. Understood how many cans will be required to paint this 500 meter square area? 5 cans will be required. Now question number 6. We can see two figures are there. One is cylinder and another is cube. The question is describe how the two figures at the given here alike, how these given figures are alike and how they are different, how they are alike and how they are different. You have to concentrate. The figures are given here. What is the height of the two figures are given. This is base area, means the diameter is given here. Here length and breadth and height, 3-dimensional figures, everything is given here. You have to find out the similarity of these two figures and the difference between these two figures, and after that you have to find which figure has larger surface area. How this which box has larger lateral surface area, this one or this one? Which one has the larger lateral surface area? That means in both the cases we have to find the LSA, that means curved surface area or lateral surface area, and you have to compare which one has larger curved surface area. To find these two figure, you can see the what is the similarity. Height of this this is a cylinder and this is a cube. So similarity is only that its height of the cylinder and height of the cubical box both has same height. So we can write that. So you can see that similarity, both have same heights. We have shown it before only. And difference, very clear. It is a cylinder and this is a cube. So one is a cylinder and the other is a cube. Now we have to find which one has the larger lateral surface area. For for cylinder, lateral surface area. For lateral surface area for cylinder is equal to 2 pi RH, 22/7 into radius 7/2, because 7 is diameter here, so 7/2, and H is 7 centimeter square. 7 you can cancel, 2 also you can cancel. So what will be the result? 22 into 7, 154 centimeter square. 154 centimeter square for cube. For the cube, lateral surface area, that means area of the four walls, because lateral surface area of a cube 4 into L square, all the sides are equal, that is 4 into 7 square centimeter square, 4 into 49 centimeter square, multiply, so it will be 4L square, 4 into 7 square, 7 is the side of the cube, 7 square 49, so if you multiply it you will get 96 centimeter square. Very clearly you can see that one is 154, another is 196. So which one is the larger lateral surface area? Cube has larger lateral surface area, therefore cube has larger lateral surface area. Similarities, differences, and which one has the larger surface area. I hope the sum will be easy for you, but you need to practice. Two sums we have done here, one is question number 5 and 6. Practice it. Thank you, students.